Hi, this is Humboldt Harvey, and this is chapters 4 and 5 of AA's Big Book in the short form, a synopsis. We Agnostics. We Agnostics is a chapter in the Big Book of Alcoholics Anonymous that addresses the struggle of the agnostics and atheists in finding a spiritual solution to their alcoholism. It acknowledges the difficulty many face in accepting the concept of a higher power, especially if they have predisposition towards skepticism or have been disillusioned by organized religion. The chapter emphasizes the traditional moral codes or philosophies alone are often insufficient to overcome alcoholism. Instead, it suggests that a spiritual experience rooted in a belief in a power greater than oneself is necessary for recovery. Despite initial doubts or resistance, the chapter reassures readers that a willingness to believe in a higher power, even in the face of uncertainty or skepticism, can lead to profound changes in their lives. One poignant passage from the chapter reads, "If, when you honestly want to, you find you cannot quit entirely, or if, when drinking, you have little control over the amount you take, you are probably alcoholic. If that be the case, you may be suffering from an illness which only a spiritual experience will conquer." This quote highlights the central message of the chapter, that for some individuals, alcoholism is a disease that cannot be overcome through sheer willpower or adherence to moral principles alone. Instead, a spiritual awakening is necessary for true recovery. The text encourages readers to define their own concept of a higher power, acknowledging that everyone's spiritual journey is unique. It emphasizes the importance of open-mindedness and honesty in exploring one's beliefs, even if they differ from those of others. Another passage from the chapter states, "When, therefore, we speak to you of God, we mean your own conception of God. This applies, too, to other spiritual expressions which you find in this book. Do not let any prejudice you may have against spiritual terms deter you from honestly asking yourself what they mean to you." Here, the chapter emphasizes the inclusivity of the spiritual approach advocated by Alcoholics Anonymous, encouraging individuals to interpret the concept of a higher power in a way that resonates with their own beliefs and experiences. Overall, We Agnostics offers hope and encouragement to those struggling with alcoholism, urging them to remain open to the possibility of a spiritual solution and emphasizing the profound impact that belief in a higher power can have on their recovery journey. How it works. In Alcoholics Anonymous AA program, outlined in the chapter How It Works, individuals find a structured approach to overcoming alcoholism. This chapter emphasizes the importance of honesty, willingness, and reliance on a higher power for recovery. Let's delve into the steps outlined in this program, accompanied by quotes from the text. 1. Admitted powerlessness. We admitted we were powerless over alcohol, that our lives had become unmanageable. This step involves acknowledging the inability to control alcohol consumption and recognizing its detrimental impact on life. 2. Believe in a higher power. Came to believe that power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. Acknowledging a higher power, whether it's understood as God or a spiritual force, is pivotal for finding restoration and sanity. 3. Surrendered to a higher power. Made a decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understood Him. This step involves surrendering one's will and life to the guidance and care of a higher power. 4. Self-reflection. Made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. Individuals engage in deep introspection, examining their flaws, shortcomings, and past actions honestly. 5. Admitted wrongs. Admitted to God, to ourselves, and to another human being the exact nature of our wrongs. This step entails confessing one's wrongdoings to oneself, a higher power, and a trusted individual. 6. Readiness for change. We're entirely ready to have God remove all these defects of character. Individuals express willingness to let go of their character defects and shortcomings with the help of a higher power. 7. Humbly asked Him for change. Humbly asked Him to remove our shortcomings. This step involves earnestly seeking divine assistance in removing character flaws and shortcomings. 8. Make amends. Made a list of all persons we had harmed and became willing to make amends to them all. Individuals compile a list of people they have harmed and commit to making amends wherever possible. 9. Amend directly. Made direct amends to such people wherever possible, except when to do so would injure them or others. This step involves actively reaching out to those harmed and making direct apologies or reparations. 10. Continued self-reflection. Continued to take personal inventory, and when we were wrong, promptly admitted it. Individuals commit to ongoing self-reflection and prompt admission of their mistakes. 11. Seek spiritual growth. Sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God as we understood Him, praying only for knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that out. This step involves seeking spiritual growth and guidance through prayer and meditation. 12. Helping others. Having had a spiritual experience as the result of these steps, we tried to carry this message to alcoholics and to practice these principles in all our affairs. Individuals who have experienced spiritual awakening through the steps are encouraged to help others and live according to these principles. Through these 12 steps, individuals in the AA program embark on a journey of self-discovery, spiritual growth, and transformation. By admitting powerlessness, seeking guidance from a higher power, making amends, and helping others, individuals find a path to recovery and a fulfilling life free from the grip of alcoholism.